Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't been on for a while on YouTube. I'm dealing with a lot of crap here. But I have to sound off on this whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I don't like both of them. I like a couple songs of Nicki. Okay, Nicki seems like more of a lady, than Cardi B. Cardi B seems more like a scrapper, more of a scrapper, in my opinion. Sorry, it froze up there. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. I've been getting bumped out of YouTube since early last night. So I don't know, but I think there's something. I mean, I do agree with Nikki on some points. This woman needs to get help. Cardi B needs to get help, in my opinion. And the reason why it started, I noticed something wrong with her. Starting from the red carpet for the Grammys. Okay? Now I'll show you the footage that I found. Okay? I don't know if you're gonna. It's by a girl named Tara Ivy. Is the first one. Okay? I don't know if you're just gonna bump me off again, like it's been doing. I mean, in this it claims that the woman was abused and blah blah blah, and became a stripper, then became on a Love and Hip Hop New York,
and if something happens to me, just know that the government try to kill me because I'm just being real. Like I want to move my parents.
Who says that? Who's not in full state of mind? Last person that talked like that, was Tequila? Tequila? Okay.
Out of America because I believe that America be trying to kill you. I feel like it's just so many things that I just don't be understanding, and I'm realizing it, and I don't know. Like I just feel like the food out here, everything out here is artificial. Like, and I just can't. And yeah, like.
Do you hear how crazy she sounds?
Trying to educate people. Like I don't know. I just don't like. I just been noticing shit, and I'm so proud. I'm really proud. Something happened to me, just know that the government try to kill me because I'm just being real. Like, I'm really proud.
And she wants more plastic surgery. Okay. Someone has a. Listen to what she's saying and how she acts here.
Butterfly in my stomach and vagina. Butterfly. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Butterfly in her stomach and her vagina. Okay. Let's see this from the same night. Okay. By Drillings. See how she acts here. What the fuck? You notice how she just freezes up? Like the cocaine just hit. Or the acid just hit. Or the mama just hit or something. And she's taking drugs while she's supposedly pregnant here. What kind of mom is she? Taking Molly and drugs and stuff. I mean, she looked like she was about to throw up. And she just held herself. Or something. Something happened mentally that made her go, oh, okay. I mean, she's acting really weird at the Grammys. And talking all crazy shit. I mean, telling people. And then, let's see. Let's see if we can find any more shit on. Cardi B warns Illuminati to leave her alone. And then this. With the makeup artist. Okay, Cardi breaks down. Former makeup artist cries about bad experience. Let's see here.
Because makeup has to sit. It has to be done. You know, there's steps. You know what I'm saying? So, like at one point, I haven't, one side hadn't been swiped off yet, like the powder hadn't swiped off yet, and she looks at herself in the phone. She looks in the mirror, it's frustrating. So she's like, yo, why is this shit so white? And I'm like, yeah, it's setting powder. I'm letting it bake because she's gonna be doing the function, right? She's gonna be sweating on her lights, right? I'm gonna let it sit. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm letting it sit. I don't say that, but I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, I have to wipe off that powder. And so she's like, yeah, oh, this is just too white though. And I'm like, this powder here. Like the setting powder is right here. And like wipe it off, and I just wipe it off. Like clean liner, and then she's like, oh yeah, on the bottom, I want you to like put like a black liner or something, and then like smoke it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when somebody says smoky, smoke it out. Smoky eye, smoky liner, that means that you're using a dark color. Buffing it out. That looks smoky. Smoke is okay, that's a smoke, right? So with the liner, get a little brown powder, put on there. You know, transition, take a little black, put on there. Starting to blend it. She goes back, and she looks again. Why would you do this? And I'm like, you said you wanted to smoke. I did what she told me to do. Oh, hell no. Why would you put this black shit under my eyes? And then, like, that's wing liner. And then she's like, oh, yeah, on the bottom, I want you to, like, put, like, a black liner or something, and then, like, smoke it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when somebody says smoky, smoke it out. Smoky eye, smoky liner, that means that you're using a dark color. it out because it looks smoky. Smoke is okay. That's a smoke, right? So with the liner, get a little brown powder, put it on there. Transition. Take a little black, put it on there. I'm starting to blend it. She goes back, and she looks again. Why would you do this? And I'm like, you said you wanted to smoke. I did what she told me to do. Oh, hell no. Why would you put this black shit under my eyes? And then, like, that's you cursing at me. Mind you, I'm not cursing at her once. I'm being respectful and professional the whole time. I've never once cursing at her at all. So you cursing at me. You were already ripping me up. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all before that. I let it slide that she called me a bitch. I let it slide. I almost forgot. I completely almost forgot that. When she's talking about her powder, being on her face, I'm like, I have to sweep it off. And she was like, this is too light. Bitch, I'm not dead yet. And she says it like that. She's like, bitch, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. I'm now Caucasian. She said it so like that. And I'm like, was she joking? Like, I didn't know how to take it. I was like, are you joking? Or are you really dead ass serious? Like, obviously, I know you're not Caucasian. Obviously, I'm not done. Like I said, your base is her team walks in. One of the ladies on her team walks in. Yo, take off your fucking. This is what she said. Take off your fucking glasses and look at this shit. Look at the shit on my face. This shit is ugly, yo. Look at this. This is not what I wanted. Da 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 da. And I'm like, I said, baby, like, I promise you, I can fix it. I can fix it. Whatever you don't like, we can adjust it. I say something like, it's makeup. Makeup, you can take it on, you can take it off, because I'm trying to let her know, because while she's talking, it sounds like she's just like, well, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Just forget it. It's all ruined. Everything's just ruined. And I'm like, it's never ruined when it comes to makeup. I don't know about everything else, but it's never when it comes to makeup, because I can take it off, I can adjust it, stuff like that. And so now I've been so busy cleaning the stuff up, I haven't been able to work on the rest of the face. So yeah, she looks crazy. She's half done. And she had...
You see how it's kicking me out? Look at this. Oh, it ain't done. Oh, it was kicking me. I mean, come on. I mean, and now, take that away. Just go to cardi. And find what ex-roommate exposes to her before she became famous. There's also that monkey comment about the dead child, so I'll do that next.
But anyway, that's how I met her. And she just started hating. Like, she invited me out one night with her, and I was like, yo, I don't go out after work. Okay, our beef started because there was some fat dude. He was mad ugly. Some fat dude with money. The nigga was like Biggie Small fat with bald head. I guess he had a crush on her, and he threw like $1,000 on me. Me and her was on the stage show together. He threw $1,000 on me, and I guess she got mad or whatever. And I picked up the $1,000 or whatever. I put it in my bag, and she asked me that same night. She was like, "Yo, you want to come with me?" Don't listen to them. She was like, "You want to come with me to go have diner breakfast with this guy, or whatever?" I was like, Nah, I want to go home because I've been working all day. I'm tired. You know, I don't go out. I'm going to go home. But me and her live together, mind you. So she urged me to go out with her with this guy. So I went out with her and the guy. And the guy, I guess they were supposed to have sex, exchange sex for money. But he smelled and he was like, she smelled like fish. And he didn't want to touch her. So I guess he started, like gearing towards me. And I don't like this nigga. So he started gearing towards me, and next thing you know, she starts bucking up at me, wanting to fight me and all types of stuff. And I'm like, Cardi, I was like, I'm 34 years old, because I was 34 at the time. I was like, I'm 34 years old. I'm not about to fight you over no nigga. He's whack to me. He's ugly. I don't even need his money. I'm good. I'm not going to be dancing that long. I just want to pay for my court, get my child, keep it moving. Anyway, she kept bothering me about me liking this guy. She kicked me out of her house. I was like, okay, no problem. Save this live. Yes, they asking me questions. They asked me questions about her. Save this live. Yes, they asking me questions. They asked me questions about her. Take a strong woman to stand when the odds are against you. Yes. Yes. So we get back to the club. I end up getting fired. She got me fired or suspended. I didn't know she got me suspended yet. I didn't even know it was her yet. So I took the L or whatever. She lied on me, told the club I had a disease or whatever. I never got no disease because I'm a clean person. I'm a naturalist. I'm also a vegan. So I went to the I went to the clinic in New York City. I got
She has a reputation of lying about people
I took a blood
that she don't like.
work. Took it back to the club, told the club owner that was a lie. Got back to the club. When I got back to the club, that was when her friend punched me in my face. Her friend Spotlight, the girl's name was Spotlight, punched me in my save your lives, babe. How do you save the lives? I don't know how to do them. I don't know how to save them. That's the only thing I don't know how to save them. But yeah, so that's when the girl punched me in my face. Then when I went to beat her up, because I'm really not a fighter. I don't fight at all. I don't. But I'm not gonna let nobody just punch me in my face and not do nothing. I hope they do call me on Queen Radio because honestly, like, okay, yeah, I hope they do call me on Queen Radio because honestly, and I will fly up there. Y'all see I'm at the airport right now. I stay taking flights and I will fly up there. I don't need Nikki to pay for no flight for me. I will come up there because honestly, Nikki has given the world a lot of, she has given us a lot. She's out here paying people's college fees. She's out here freaking she done gave that, the guy from the Cosby Show who had to go work at Trader Joe's $25,000. Like, Nikki is a very generous queen, and she's out here doing a lot, and she's not getting the credit that she deserves. She is getting the credit that she deserves from us who love her, but these haters that's hating on Nikki, y'all ought to really be ashamed of yourself, because this woman, she does a lot for the community. Y'all just don't know. Y'all need to pay a lot, and she's not getting the credit that she deserves. She is getting the credit that she deserves from us who love her, but these haters that's hating on Nikki, y'all ought to really be ashamed of yourself, because this woman, she does a lot for the community. Y'all just don't know. Y'all need to pay more attention. And she's a very good person. Anyway, the girl punched in my face, ended up getting into a fight, clocked me dead in my fucking face. Like, I never got punched in my face so hard. And of course, I wowed out, but I couldn't do nothing because I was on probation. I was mandated to the state of Georgia. So of course, Cardi B knew that. So the first thing they hollering about is, oh, call the police on her. So how did what start? So how did what, you said, so how did this start? How did what start? So anyway, that's how I met her. And she just started hating, like, she invited me out one night with her, and I was like, yo, I don't go out after work. Okay, our beef started because there was some fat dude, he was mad ugly, some fat dude with money. The nigga was like, Biggie Small fat with bald head. I guess he had a crush on her, and he threw like $1,000 on me. I was me and her was on a stage show together. He threw $1,000 on me, and I guess she got mad or whatever.
Talk about insecurity.
And, I picked up the $1,000 or whatever. I put it in my bag, and she asked me that same night. She was like, "Yo, you want to come with me?" Don't listen to them. She was like, "You want to come with me to go have diner breakfast with this guy, whatever." I was like, "Nah, I want to go home."
We heard from that. No. See? I didn't even press that. Okay. Where's the one where she says that she calls the child a monkey? That's right here. Shit.
Alright, Clarissa, you're on Queen Radio. How are you? I'm fine. Now tell us why Brooke reached out to you and what you want to let the people know, because there's millions of people listening to know today. And what happened? What was that?
Back in 2014, she had posted up her Instagram video. So this was right before she got on Love and Hip Hop, and she made a video talking about her teeth. She was basically saying like, "Oh, I'm not fixing my teeth. I'm doing something nobody has to say," whatever she was saying. So I had commented on it, and I was like, "Well, you just get some dirt or whatever." Not saying it like in a bad way, but I'm just saying like, "Thank you, say what you're doing, whatever." So once that happened, she went to my Instagram, and she must have read my.
And it says, but kids are off limits when it applies to her. But it says here, maybe if you take care of yourself and don't worried about what's wrong with other bitches, he probably would have made it stop doing drugs, and maybe that blah blah monkey would have been alive. And
so are you a black woman, ma'am? Okay.
And she also comments, "That's why your son's dead, bitch, because you fucked up as a bitch. Maybe you pay attention."
If you wouldn't have been doing some nonsense, that your child would have been alive, but she doesn't know you. And you were hit up by her saying, "Ha, that's good, that's why
Nicki Minaj said
maybe they would have
shit.
died," and you're calling your dead child a monkey.
Yeah, she didn't hit me up directly in DM. It was underneath one of her posters as a comment.
Yeah, it's okay because she says something like
I just wanted to hear it from your mouth,
calling her
because still very
being
often
racist
I let people do a lot of bullshit talking
and
about
this is
me,
the most racist,
and
hateful
people around
bitch
the
on the
world
planet,
believe it,
Cardi B.
but they don't know what's happening.
I'm sorry. She's very insecure about
Thank you
herself.
so much for calling. I will hit you back after the show, my
Maybe
darling.
that Molly and shit that she was doing.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, you need to wake up. Come on. Nikki knew how to handle herself at a freaking thing. Cardi B just went after her. I mean, impressive. Shows a little more.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Okay, I wanted to talk about Cardi B for a minute. Now, I'm tired of this whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef, but I do want to talk about how it's affecting Cardi B right now. If you don't know what happened, last weekend Cardi B got into an altercation with Nicki Minaj at the Harper's Bazaar Icons party. Basically, Cardi B tried to attack her due to some deep unresolved issues between the two. Now, Nicki Minaj has been sneak dissing Cardi, and Cardi said that she doesn't do rap beefs. She pulls up and fights people, and that's exactly what she did. Now, what she did made a negative impact on her image. Not only that, it gave Nicki Minaj the license to expose her on her popular radio show called Queen Radio. Nicki Minaj has been plotting and waiting to expose Cardi B. And when Cardi B tried to fight her, she was like, okay, I'm going to let the whole cat out the bag. So Cardi B foolishly took the...
See, look at this. I bet you it's gonna pop me out. See? Pop me out. See, look at this. It's been doing that all night and all of last night. I don't know what it is. Will you please fix YouTube? Because this video is very informative. I'm gonna fast forward it.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Okay.
And we left off at 8 minutes.
Got exposed in the end. Now this has negatively affected Cardi B because now the public perception of her has shifted a little bit. And there are people in the industry who are taking sides. Chance the Rapper is one of them. Now Chance and Cardi B did a song together for her album, but I noticed they both unfollowed each other, and it seems as if Chance is on Nicki's side. Number 2, Beyonce and Jay-Z are quietly taking Nicki's side. Now, if you have gone to the On the Run 2 tour, you know that there's a segment in the show where Jay-Z is rapping and he has all of the celebrities behind him who have had mugshots. However, I do find it interesting that Beyonce's team posted Nicki's mugshot on her website for the first time, and this is after the fight. So this was a subtle way of them taking Nicki's side. Now, Nicki Minaj does have business ties to the Carters because she has a contract with Tidal. Therefore, Jay-Z and Beyonce are always going to quietly support her. And this comes to show that Nicki does have some weight in the industry. She's way more connected than Cardi B is. Let's just put it at that. Okay, number 3. The Migos are somewhat conflicted in this whole Nicki and Cardi beef. Now, obviously, Offset is going to take Cardi's side. However, Quavo is still friends with Nicki, and he's trying to go solo, so he doesn't want to have any issues with anybody in the industry. Takeoff doesn't follow Cardi B at all. He follows only Nicki, which I do find interesting, but the Migos are trying to avoid this drama. Cardi feels like they should be loyal to her. However, they don't want this whole Cardi and Nicki beef to hinder them in any way. So in a way, the group as a whole is not 100% on Cardi's side. Also, another thing I've noticed, Rihanna stopped following Cardi B as well. And this was before the fight, so I don't think it was anything personal, but she just doesn't follow Cardi B, nor does she follow Nicki Minaj. But Rihanna follows another rapper named Cash Doll, and she invited her to her Savage Fenty fashion show. So Rihanna is Team Cash Doll, and I'm here for it because I want to see Cash Doll win. Also, Sierra and J-Lo both unfollowed Cardi B. Wow. It's shocking that J-Lo unfollowed Cardi because she did a song with her. But hey, people like to use people all the time in the industry. Last but not least, Atlantic Records is not too happy with Cardi B right now. The negative press that she has been receiving for her recent behavior is frustrating them a lot, and they have been frustrated with her before. Now, for one, she got pregnant at an inconvenient time in her career, and nothing's wrong with that, but it took her label by surprise, so she had to sit down for a few months. However, that didn't stop her music from doing well. Now, another opportunity that Cardi lost was going on tour with Bruno Mars, and this would have been huge for her and huge for Bruno and huge for their label too, because they're both on Atlantic. However, Cardi B pulled out at the last minute because she realized that after giving birth, she could not go on tour right away. So this was another lost opportunity for her. Now lastly, Cardi B got into a fight with Nicki, and she lost the opportunity to go to any more events at New York Fashion Week. Not only that, her label was very disappointed, and now they're searching for another female rapper. For those of you who don't know, there's a female rapper named Dream Doll. Some of y'all may know her from Love and Hip Hop, but she is now signed to Atlantic Records. And here's how this thing is going to work. Even though Cardi's label is still supporting her and backing her, they're also testing out another rapper in the case that Cardi might mess up some more opportunities. So Dream Doll is kind of like their backup plan. And I'm hearing that they're already putting her in a PR relationship with Takeoff from the Migos. Now, Takeoff is the best rapper in the Migos, and if he were to go solo, he would do very well. So it would actually be a good look for Dream Doll to be connected to him, just like it was a good look for Cardi to be connected to Offset. So Atlantic is quietly plotting, and this should be a wake-up call to Cardi to really get it together, because one day you could be on top and the next day you're gone. This is how they treat artists in the industry. They treat them like they're disposable. After they use them and make money off of them, they throw them away if they're no longer a good use to them. And Cardi's image is making it very hard for her label to support her because she's doing crazy things. And now she's opened up a door for people to expose her. Her former roommate and her former makeup artist came out and exposed her.
I don't have a hate inside my body or my bones for nobody who's trying to better themselves. So she asked me to get her a job. So I told her, I said, meet me down in Sue's and I got you. When she came to Sue's, the manager didn't want her. He was like, oh no, she can't work here. I don't have that kind of that look in my club or whatever. I'm not going to repeat what he said. And I was like, no, she's my little cousin. You know, let her work here. And I promise you, because they liked me at the club. I was a big money maker. I was making a lot of money there. I had a lot of customers. All the girls loved me. I had no problems at the club. So the manager hired her there, and she started working there. And then me and her started living together. I bought Cardi weaves. I bought her hair. I gave her my old dancing clothes. Got her the job. Bitches didn't like her. She was arguing with everybody. I started having so many like enemies because of her. Cause I was like, well, if you don't speak to her, don't speak to me. This is my friend. This is my little sister. This is my cousin. This is my this. I held that bitch down. She could never say, if she ever talked to me, she could never say that I didn't help. I held her down to the fullest. So as she started working in the club, months went by, whatever, me and her was cool. And then she started, I guess she started meeting niggas, or I guess she started making a little extra money. And that's when she started to get volatile, and she started to get indignant, and she started to just be nasty. And the more and more we would hang together, the more Molly pills she would be taking, the more cocaine she'd be taking. We get back to the club, I end up getting fired. She got me fired or suspended. I didn't know she got me suspended yet. I didn't even know it was her yet. So I took the L or whatever. She lied on me, told the club I had a disease or whatever. I never got no disease because I'm a clean person. I'm a naturalist. I'm also a vegan. So I went to the I went to the clinic in New York City. I got the dates for that. I got receipts. I took a full blood work. Took it back to the club, told the club owner that was a lie. Got back to the club. When I got back to the club, that was when her friend punched me in my face. She did exactly like I said, the exact replica she did to those girls in the club, she did to me, people. She did it to me. I know those girls are not lying. And the shit that she did with Nikki with the shoe, and you talked about my baby and the whole scene, she did that to me. She threw hot coffee on me. Hot coffee. A hot, big, large cup of hot coffee on me in front of a bunch of police officers. And she knew that I couldn't respond or react to her because I would be in trouble. I wasn't even supposed to be in the state of Georgia at that time. So she knew when to win. And then she started yelling all this stuff that I didn't do to her. And next thing you know, I'm looking like the bad guy. And I was nothing but a friend. I helped her get a job. I hear she had niggas. She had her friend walked up to me. I'm at the tip out at my manager and punched me dead in my face. I mean, punched me dead in my face. Good thing I didn't have my earring in my nose. I had this earring in my nose for years. You know, punched me dead in my face. Yes. Her friend walked up to me and punched me in my face in front of the club owner. Not the club owner, the club manager. And nobody did nothing. And then as soon as I started fighting back, the security guard is jumping in. lost my job, couldn't go to the other club in Queens where I'm from because she's around there lying on me. And all I was trying to do was make some money quietly and do what I needed to do. Yes, she's a hater. And the thing about it is, she targets beautiful women. She's like a serial bully. Like, she picks her victims all the same. Like, when I seen those girls, when I saw pictures of them, and I seen Nikki, I seen myself. I cried. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's been a couple days, but I was crying. If I went on Queen Radio, I would probably bust out in tears after my interview. I cried because when I seen these ladies, I was like, damn, they look like the old me. I'm 39 years old now, but at the time when I was out there dancing in my little costumes and face beat and all that stuff, yes, the ladies, they look like me.
Off the bat, she does the same thing that she did the first time I met her. She really acknowledges us. She has this grumpy attitude, and she's complaining a lot. So, okay, but we go there, and she's like, we're trying to talk to her because, like, she's upset and we're nervous, because we don't want to make the situation worse. And we just want to be able to go in and do our job to make her happy. So she's looking at it, and I'm like, this isn't going to go good because she's going to see a half-done face and be mad and then tell me to adjust something that is not done. One of the ladies on the team walks in. Yo, take off your phone. This is what she says. Take off your fucking glasses and look at this shit. Look at this shit on my face. This shit is ugly, yo. Look at this. This is not what I wanted. Da 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 da. And I'm like, I said, baby, like, I promise you, I can fix it. I can fix it. Whatever you don't like, we can adjust it. I don't know no other way. I don't know what to say. Just let me do it. Just let me finish. Just let me finish my job. I tell her, and it just gets to the point where she's talking so bad about it. I asked her, I said, well, Cardi, what do you want me to do? And she was like, this is too late. I'm not dead yet. And she says it like that. She's like, bitch, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. I'm not Caucasian. Well, Cardi, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to fix it? You want me to get darker? You want me to get lighter? You want me to fix it? Do you want me to go? Yeah, you can get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Listen, I'm not making this video to hate on Cardi B or intentionally throw dirt on her name, but a lot of the stuff that she accused Nikki of doing, she was doing too. Cardi and Nikki are very similar, except Nikki moves a lot smarter than Cardi does. And she's not going to mess up her coin and try to attack somebody. But Cardi right now needs to get it together. She needs to check into rehab and work on her anger and also get rid of her enablers. Cardi has her daughter to live for, so she needs to get her life together. And I don't hate Cardi. I don't want this video to seem like it's a hate video. I genuinely want Cardi to do better. And most importantly, treat people better. Treat people with decency. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, you seen that shit? She lies about people she's jealous about. Okay? Okay? So if Nikki says that she didn't diss Cardi B on Baby, then maybe she didn't diss Cardi B. Because she did the exact same thing to her ex-roommate.
Kia, how are you? Whose laugh is that? Yikes. Okay, Flex. Flex, thank you so freaking much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you having me.
Oh my god, this is legendary. We have Funk Master Flex on Queen Radio. I am so excited. Now, I want to make sure my sound effects are good because I have awards to give out. Cocksucker awards is getting given. Wow. Now, hold on. Wait, hold on. Where my arms and
Ooh.
my bombs? Y'all took my bombs because Flex is here tonight? Y'all took my bombs because Flex is here?
I borrowed it.
You did?
I borrowed it.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, here it is.
I can't see it as it's going on, right?
No.
They can't see it. So they don't
They don't know.
there's a mirror. I gotta break this down. There's a mirror.
Break it
There's
down.
now is that like the bag has a little fur. You have the,
Oh, that's
the
my
makeup.
little, I got that as a gift.
The makeup artist is here simultaneously.
Yeah.
Outfit's amazing.
Ooh,
Yeah,
well, this is dressed down, but you know I'm in my Burberry team, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
You're
Can you
operating
guys
the
hear
phone.
me?
I like it.
Yes, give me the other. Now, I don't want to be.
And you can
I
push
don't-
the button.
Yes, babe. Are you like? Aren't you proud of me?
Yeah, I expected something different. I
See?
expected something different. I
I'm
did.
really in the paint. I'm doing it.
Yeah. Because the button with the mirror is happening. It's happening. The headphones are amazing. I like
And
them.
these are really my headphones, my actual big headphones. Can everyone hear me? I feel like I sound so low. I don't want to be taped, you guys. Do only my cameras tape me unless you're gonna get this edited for you guys. I don't want to be just put out there looking any old crazy old way. So Flex booth, you guys. I mean, if you guys want to take, but just make sure you know you just, don't do me. Don't do
that.
me.
Don't do that.
Don't do me.
Oh, the big white heart in it. Wow. Who was that first award you said? It was the
Cock sucker.
How you come up with that? The cocksucker
don't-
award.
Well, it really is somebody that like inspired it. I won't say who, but
Who got it last week? Because I missed that.
two women who put an actor on the internet for trying to feed his family by bagging up some groceries. You know, he was doing a job between his jobs.
Yes.
Jeffrey.
And you donated to him. You gave him.
Yes, but by the way, we still haven't found a way to reach him. So if anyone is listening, I would love to contact. Let's make contact, you guys. I'm really excited. Okay, wait, hold on. Before we get into anything, because Flex, you know this is gonna be a legendary fucking show.
The disrespect. The disrespect.
Wait,
I need a good recap too, because
I'm gonna give you what the fuck you came for. Surgery with the motherfucking.
I want a good recap.
Right, I just hold on before I get on.
That's your phone ringing?
I'm calling some. It's fucking Treyway. What's the fuck is good, nigga? What's good?
Fucking Treyway, you know what the fuck going on?
Right. No, I'm here. We here. Flex and I are here. What do you want to say? I know you're about to be on a flight. You came out with the queen last night.
That's 6'9"?
That's 6'9".
Yeah, you almost got jammed up.
Yeah.
That's Flex. That's Flex.
That's Flex. I said, what up? He's talking to the king of his city, man.
I'm talking to the king of the city? You were in the crowd? Wow. Wow. Hey, Queen?
That's like he's talking to the lyrical god, you heard?
Oh, he said the You know what? Now I'm gonna call you on that now. You said the lyrical god. I need you to come up and freestyle. Now, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Now you see, I'm gonna put you on the spot. You're gonna come up and freestyle? You gonna come up?
I'm gonna come up.
No, he don't gotta do that. No, Flex, he don't gotta do that.
I'm gonna bring him and Don Q together.
Who's that?
Yeah, because they was sharing, you know, that they was gonna like do a little battle thing.
Oh,
Man, I ain't competing with you. You heard? I'm gonna go over.
Takashi.
Do my thing. Yo.
Takashi, do you want to say anything to the people? Do you want to say anything to these dick suckers who've been sucking my dick? Do you want to say anything to our fucking city? It's the ball is in your court. Who was good?
Yo, why you telling my lines? Yo, you is crazy. But anyway, to everybody who's listening, to all the viewers, to all the shit, listen to me. I'm the king of New York. That's bottom line, what it is. You can't compare someone who's been in the game for, it's like, you can't compare someone who's been in the game for 10 years plus, you know what I'm saying, straight, to someone who just came in the game, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't hop on the hate train, you know what I'm saying? The dick riding bandwagon, stupid ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. So, like, it's like me coming in and saying I'm better than Drake. What? Which I am, you know what I'm saying? But I can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Nikki, you wanna answer that, Nikki? You wanna answer that? I'm putting everybody on the spot. Nikki, you wanna answer that?
talking. He good. Be quiet.
Niggas know the vibes.
You know what I'm saying? No, but Tekashi real thing. And I want to go on record having said, shout out to Kanye for linking up with Tekashi. Everybody know he's super talented. And I want to thank him for Kanye for linking up with my little baby. It's not it's really my little baby, and I don't give a fuck what you niggas got to fucking say. Stuff my
Yo, you hear me? You hear me, Nick? Before I hang up. Yo, Flex, before I hang up, to all the viewers listening, I would like to take this time to announce that me and Nick in a relationship, and I'm new boy.
You want to take this time?
And you know that's exactly why a new boy don't fuck with me no more. Get the fuck off my phone, 6'9". All right, bye, baby. I love you. You guys, he's on a long flight right now, so he really just called us from the plane. He's on a long. I'm trying to Instagram my Queen Radio link. He's on a flight right now going to Colombia.
Wow.
Like he's doing his thing. Like I must say,
I'm a fan of it.
Yes.
I'm a very big fan of his, and I get a lot of flack playing. I get a lot of flack who like it.
Okay, but now Kanye has openly shown that he fucks with him. Jay has, you know. So now what? Now everybody gonna be on the bandwagon now? Now they gonna take stuff now? Like, come on.
You know what it is about 6ix9ine that people lost track of, and what I judged on? He was making music, and I know he's a little energetic and sometimes goofy on
I'm
social
trying
media.
to get
But
to
when
the
he play his
point
records in the
talk
club,
about it.
the street cats react to them.
Absolutely.
That's how I knew he was something.
Absolutely.
I just put it out there. That's all.
And that's it. And you gotta really just give the people the opportunity to choose. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we, you know.
That's fair.
That's it. Okay. Now, G. Roberson is in the building. Now, what is happening?
I'm trying to find it.
What is happening with the situation? Are they sending my link in real quick? The new link?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find where she talks about it. Sorry for the long ass video.
This is how your tea is roll, little guy. Lucky you're rocking your
I
pockets.
hate
Hi,
everything.
ladies. That's no smile. That's him doing his business.
Huggies Little Movers.
Really?
Our best fitting diaper that fits like a hug. Hug on.
Switch over. Thank you.
Nicki Minaj slams Cardi B for that humiliating Fashion Week fight. Nicki takes to her Queen Radio show on Apple Music Speaks One to address Cardi lunging at her inside a party over comments she says Nicki made about her abilities to take care of my daughter.
The other night, I was a part of something so mortifying and so humiliating to go through in front of a bunch of upper echelon, and it's not about white or black. It's about upper echelon people.
See? Bump me out again. See this shit? Yo, YouTube, get your shit together.
Nicki Minaj slams Cardi B for that humiliating Fashion Week fight. Nicki takes to her Queen Radio show on Apple Music Speaks One to address
Sorry for the
lunging
repeat.
at her inside a party over comments she says Nicki made about her abilities to take care of my daughter.
The other night, I was a part of something so mortifying and so humiliating to go through in front of a bunch of upper echelon, and it's not about white or black. It's about upper echelon people who are
you know, the people who have their lives together, the way they pass by looking at this disgusting commotion, I will never forget. I was mortified. I would never talk about anyone's child or parenting. I don't care about anyone's parenting. I don't give a. And it's so crazy to me that people always need to make Onika the bad guy.
Nikki goes on to say she would never, has never, and will never speak ill of anyone's child. I'm not a cow.
Who's Tennessee? I mean, come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. I hate advertisements.
From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Let's fast forward one day a little bit. Because this was on September 11th. She's going to talk. Here we go.
Well, you know, Nikki's got this podcast that she does, you know, this radio show. And so she had all the time in the world to speak reckless, curse words included. Remember, it was Cardi who attacked Nikki Friday night at the Icon Party at the Plaza Hotel here in New York. Well, Nikki went on her radio show yesterday and said she would never talk about anyone's child. Well, this is what Cardi was saying, you know, you talked about my child and that's why, you know, I'm wilding out on you. So she unleashed on Cardi. Just take a listen to this.
I was a part of something so mortifying and so humiliating to go through in front of a bunch of upper echelon people. The way they pass by looking at this disgusting commotion, I will never forget. I was mortified. This woman is at the best stage in her career and she's out here throwing bottles and throwing shoes? Who the gonna get intervention? This ain't funny. You put your hands on certain people, you gonna die.
The die word was pretty heavy. Somebody call Queen Latifah and MC Light. No, you laugh. But these are two queens of hip-hop who forged new lives for themselves, grown women with respected careers. And I feel as though Cardi probably does need to be talked to, but so does Nikki, although I don't think Nikki will listen.
Wendy's wrong on that one because Nikki didn't do anything wrong.
I just feel like Cardi can be saved.
She's there defending herself.
And Nikki is perpetually angry. And she's this Nicki Minaj, she's very, very smart and calculated with what she says and how she says it. See, Cardi, you were baited and you fell into the trap.
I guess Wendy didn't see the ex-roommate and the makeup artist and all the other people talking.
Nikki, you knew that Cardi would be sitting near you. And Cardi, I don't know whether you went in there with fire in your mind to get this girl or not, but an Offset was not with her, so there was no husband to, like, you know, calm down, relax. And I don't know who Cardi surrounds herself with who...
She does have a point here.
Co-signed this as opposed to pull her back. Like, what are you doing? You're like, who is your camp, Cardi? And Cardi, when you get this video, please find something else to rap about. Not this video. Not this.
I mean, you can't dress up a scrapper as a princess and expect her to act like a princess.
Hold tight. I got
She came at Nikki. You see that she came at Nikki. Nikki didn't do jack shit to her. Yeah, carry Cardi B out. Someone needs to put her through finishing school. Teach her how to be treated like a lady and act like a lady. Because you don't do that at a fashion show. You wait when you're not in front of people like freaking rich ass people, man, to do shit. There's something wrong with this girl. I'm telling you. She needs help. Nikki freaking was just standing there. And she went after her.
You need to fucking stop.
I think that fat bitch said something to Cardi B. Supposedly Nikki said something to her to start up Cardi B, and Cardi B went after Nikki. Because it seems like that fat bitch is getting involved in something she shouldn't be getting involved with. Yeah, that fat bitch with that pink freaking ankle socks there. Little 80s socks. Ankle warmers. Probably said something. Supposedly Nikki said something. And she knew how to set Cardi B off, and Cardi B went after her. Someone needs to teach her the in and outs. See how she's getting involved. How that fat bitch is getting involved. I think she started the whole fight, in my opinion. Someone needs to be going after that fat bitch and asking her if she said anything to Cardi B. And Cardi B was the one that left with the freaking lump on her. Because I don't see no song, no nothing. Where Nikki Minaj said anything. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Tracy G.
All right, so we already know what happens, man. Fashion Week, it turned into like a wrestling match where it seemed like the person who was in the ring was Cardi B looking for Nicki Minaj. Harper's Bazaar Icons Party. It's not even reportedly, there's video all out there of Cardi.
I've seen it.
Yes. throwing her shoes at Nicki Minaj, getting so heated to the point where her dress split right down the back. We could see her booty out when she stepped out into the streets because she was forced to. She was escorted out of the venue. She had a knot on her head. She went on Instagram and wrote a very lengthy post saying that the catalyst of it all was Nicki Minaj allegedly speaking really negatively about her parenting, about her daughter, culture, and Nicki Minaj was mum the whole time. However, Queen Radio, she decided to hop on that mic and go into very colorful, excessive details about what happened from her viewpoint. Listen to this.
You're angry and you're sad, and this is not funny, and this is not about attacking. This is about get this woman some fucking help. This woman is at the best stage in her career, and she's out here throwing bottles and throwing shoes? Who the fuck is gonna give her a fucking intervention? Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. You niggas don't care until somebody's fucking dead.
Face the truth right now. Here.
That's called passive aggressive.
What does
Yeah,
that mean?
behavior. And when I say that with, listen, it bothers me that those two ladies were at a prestigious event. They showed out like that. You know, we must have respect.
She didn't do nothing.
And been in rooms with people.
All she did was stand there.
Have respect for the event.
And Nikki went after
And
her.
it's rare that we.
But if you notice, no one's commenting about the fat bitch that was also fighting right along with Cardi B.
I just believe that Nikki knows how to push people's buttons, and
In that video.
aggressively. And when she does that, it was like, you know,
She seemed like
I'm
that
poking the bear,
bitch.
and sooner or later
Seems
the
like
bear
she
gets bit.
started the whole
And
shit.
when you're poking the bear, that's passive aggressive, and then when the bear attacks, then you know all of a sudden you retreat. You know, so I just feel, in my honest opinion, that it was
Because I met girls who like to start shit between two people.
To
Because that's thinking it would be good publicity.
Come on, we've seen that on the reality shows with her. She'll take this. She will throw that shoe at you, and most of the times it connects.
And she knows how Cardi B is.
Yeah, it's been
Right.
reported that she feels no remorse. If the shoe fits, she throw it again.
I believe it, but she's got to make better decisions. You know, she cannot mess up her brand. She cannot allow Nikki to help her mess up her brand. She's moving to a different level. The higher the air, the higher that you go, the thinner the air gets. She has to learn to make better choices. That
Exactly.
was not the place to behave like that.
Exactly.
She should have said, I need to talk to you. And be woman enough to talk to her another time.
And talk to her face to face like a woman. Like, did you
You're
actually
angry and
say
you're sad,
something
and
about my
This is
child?
not funny, and this
Blah,
is
blah,
not
blah,
about attacking. This is about get this woman some fucking
No.
help.
And then, of course, she obviously said something to her that she knew was going to make her react that way. And it worked.
Face the truth, Vivica A. Fox.
I like Vivica in this role,
Damn,
man.
give her
Let's
another story.
see
Give
what
her
you
one
got to
more
say
story.
for Val.
I mean, seriously.
Oh, man.
In my opinion, Cardi needs help, and that is that.